Here's today's notes on quadratic formula. Go ahead and pause the video when you need to so that you have time to copy it down. Here's the formula. X equals opposite of b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac, all of it over 2a. Pause that and copy. Example 1 is going to be with a perfect square involved. That was the example, x squared minus x minus 12. I just gave the a, b, and c values, and then I plugged them into the quadratic formula. Opposite of b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac, all of it over 2a. Then I simplified all the numbers inside of the radical, inside of the square root, are called the discriminant. Everything right inside the square root is called the discriminant. So I simplified the discriminant, and the bottom number, square root of 49, is 7, so that brings us down to here. 1 plus 7 is 8, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 1 minus 7 is negative 6, and negative 6 divided by 2 is 3. Once you get to this point, you see the plus or minus in the middle, you got to break it up into two different problems. Once with the plus sign, once with the minus sign. The next one is an example without perfect squares. This is where we're going to have to simplify the radical. Again, one more time, the discriminant, it's everything inside of the square root. The discriminant must be simplified. Example. There's all the values. That's everything plugged in. Then I go to simplify the discriminant. And we get 28, which is not a perfect square, so you got to simplify it. Here I broke it up first into plus and minus. And radical 28, the two factors I use are radical 4 and radical 7, which simplifies to 2 radical 7. Then over here I work it out with the plus. 6 plus 2 radical 7. Notice that the 6 and the 2 both simplify with 4. 6 over 4 can be simplified. 2 over 4 can be simplified. And so that's the reason that it doesn't always get simplified like that. It has to work with both numbers up top. If only one of them worked, but the other one did not, then you do not simplify it. It's the same thing over here, only I use the minus sign. So whatever you get on one side, the other side will match except for the minus sign.